do you have a file with us here at the clinic?
Yeah, I had an incident with them where, I was sent home early after rolling onto a maggot, and I sat there foolishly for a frickin' week thinking he was getting his barium done there. He's been on frozen at the university waiting for... I had dropped off 2 sets of papers now, once in August and now in January, and it just seems like the whole company's evading me, and I'm kind of sick of this. I tried to agree with them sticking in between them and the company and not bringing this attention to the public, but this is ridiculous. It just seems like I'm being avoided.
Okay. May I actually grab your phone number on the file?
I originally dropped off these papers in August, and then I called back in January. I physically went down and dropped them off a huge yellow envelope in January after speaking to someone. I've checked my emails and all my phone calls, and I have not had a return phone call. And I'm just kind of feeling evaded, as I did say that I was trying to speak with the company before going to court or anything like that. And I'm just kind of wondering how I am supposed to deal with this with the company.
Okay.
That's the papers that I dropped off did not include the autopsy results, and that's because of the fact that when my dog was in there, if my dog would have lived through this, you guys wouldn't be legally able to sit there and go, oh, well, we're going to wait till your dog dies and we want necropsy results.
But I know that me and you had a conversation and you said you were going to drop off the results because then otherwise I was going to get in touch with the university.
Yeah, that's understandable, but this incident happened during a week while my dog was alive.
Okay.
And, like, I just, if I could just explain this briefly, if...
No, I know. We've spoken many times on the phone. I've heard it all before, Charlene.
See, but he was alive when this happened, though, and the staff...
I know that. I've spoken to you many, many times. We've spoken about it. I've listened. You've said,
Would you be able to explain to me the legal reason why you guys need the necropsy report when it had to do with me being held off for a week for his barium? If he would have been alive today, what was it you guys would be asking me for then?
Charlene, we've had many conversations.
And I know that.
I wanted the paperwork. You promised me that you were going to drop the paperwork off at reception, and I never received it.
But I never received an explanation why the necropsy report is needed for an incident that happened when he was alive. I'm just really confused legally on that.
Yeah, because we wanted to know what had happened. And I said that to you, and you had said, yep, fair enough, you'd get the paperwork, you'd drop it off, and you never did.
No, I did drop off the paperwork, and it had a written letter asking for a disclosure, asking why the necropsy was needed if he was alive. During my complaint...
You also told me the last time that you were going to drop the necropsy, all that information off to me. At the time you said you didn't have it with you, but you would get it and you would drop it off at reception for me, and you never did.
So why did no one return the call saying we received these papers but not the necropsy?
Because I never received it.
Staff legally should have no reason to lie for other staff if...
No, Charlene, we've had these conversations. We're going around and around in circles now.
Can you tell me the... Okay, so I don't go around in circles. Can you guys tell me the legal reason why his necropsy is needed if he was alive while he was in the treatment of your guys' care?
What happened after the fact? We want to know as well.
I know, but you guys are controlling this where my dog was alive when I first wanted to discuss this. He was alive, so what would you guys have done at that time when he was alive, and if he would have survived? Say, oh, we don't want to deal with you till he's dead and we get a necropsy report? That's not realistic.
No.
This has been held off until he's died. I didn't agree to the necropsy report all this time, and then in January...
And it wasn't a problem before.
No, I still had a problem with it then. I have that recorded in my conversation that I said I am questioning if my dog was alive during the week of July 19th to July 24th, and he lived weeks after that. Why is a necropsy report needed for actions that took place in your office while he was alive?
But you also said to me, which I know you recorded it, was that you said that you would drop them off for me.
Yes, but why can't you guys give me a legal definition as to why, if the dog was alive while in your care and needing those sort of things?
Everything that we did at the time that Rocky was in our care. Now, after the fact, we asked for it because we want to know what happened.